these flashy moves, even as a kid, I was like, this nigga gonna lose. He is gonna be so forgotten.
All I there because I wasn't a child anymore. I have too much basketball.
But you know what's really and truly still no Bradshaw. People that talk about Naruto Platama. Why we not talk about Gara Platama? If Kakashi said anyone who uses the 8 gates, if he even opens one with a power on par with who? The Kage. One problem, you die.
Yeah. But part, I hear the thing though, I understand what I showed them. Them put such extreme, you come again, restrictions on certain things when it just a push come in, right? Like for instance, Rocky was supposed to not be able to fight, and I mean a few episodes later, guess who's walking again?
Who did you say, Rocky?
Rocky Lee.
Well, I mean, this is Tsunade, so
I mean, they had increased the likelihood of him surviving from 50 to 51%.
I mean, she didn't. Well, at first, she said she was unsure of it, unsure if she could even do it. But I guess in the world of plot armor, magic does happen. They didn't really go in depth on what type of jutsu she used to make him,
Well, no, it was jutsu combined with surgery.
Yeah, but again, jutsu combined with surgery. Now give up Mike guy theme power.
Oh no, Mike guy leg, his the leg is completely shattered like dust. Remember, when they explain Rockley's thing, it's a case where fragments of his bones were broken off. Not necessarily to dust, but like they were pretty small. That was the issue. That was the main issue. Mike guy's entire leg has turned to dust in his body. That can't salvage.
Oh well.
It's not with the current level that they have.
It was a good run while it lasted. Oh well. That's all I will say. I saw my guy unleash his full power and beat the shit out of the strongest shinobi in life. I'm satisfied.
And the reason why they couldn't kill him is because if they re-idotensed him, I mean, there would be no plot armor. He would just win everything for life.
Bradman, you know the amount of people, if they need re-idotensed them rest the whole war, I would have done in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Itachi, Shisui. Hell, if they need properly re-idotensed the first and second Hokage, like how it was intended to be done.
What about?
Itachi's and Sasuke's father.
Batman, if you talk about him.
Kakashi's father.
It's just
too much people did they would have caused too much problem in our war, which they were already losing. But as a wise man once said from Team 4 Star, power levels are bullshit, and I stand by that claim.
I mean, if he got done to use that spiritual jutsu thing,
not Aras.
Buddy.
Mine. But yeah, I would say this. Contrary to what people may think about power levels, I kind of it wasn't going to amount to much. So
I mean, we all knew it was going to get exorbitant, but the level of emphasis the writers and they try to place upon it, you're like, who are you trying to fool here?
Wait.
I mean, the first time I knew power levels were bullshit, right? Frieza's first transformation, the first transformation we see Frieza do. Yeah, what does this motherfucker say? My power level is at 1 million.
Another. People, I'm tell you something. Power levels after a while they become immeasurable, as them say in Dragon Ball Z. But I believe it's just covering something where like on Naruto never did correctly. Them never flesh out certain parts of it. Truly.
You know, it's quite hilarious though, Bradshaw. Super Saiyan 2 was the highest a Saiyan was supposed to attain, you know.
At a one cost.
If we're going to really be literal, you know.
Puberty at a one cost period.
Next card to draw.
Because to this day, you know, Kid Gohan's Super Saiyan 2 transformation remains one of the most broken things I've ever seen in my entire life. This man was walking through beams of light, casually, taking no damage.
She draws all cards. And
the only person that managed to damage him just happens to be someone who was using Goku's cells.
Yeah. I won't lie.
And then some people have the nerve to come and try to compare the man to Smaddy. They got me fucked up.
Compare him to who?
Comparing to that little brat from such universe. Why fucking name Kaba? I can't compare Film Super Saiyan 2 transformation to Kid Gohan. I was like, y'all really want that little brother dead then? When I look for him dead. Kid Gohan took no prisoners. This man was kill you first, ask questions never.
Kid Gohan was like Kid Piccolo. Kill them on done.
What man, Teen Piccolo was a savage. Teen Piccolo was a savage.
People feel to understand who is Piccolo in Rasta.
This man say, "Oh, I'm not doing this because you killed my father. I'm doing this because I want to." I was like, "Well, damn."
What is that? Yeah. I tell you this much. I respect. I don't like Gohan's beast transformation. I'm sorry. I tried to ignore it.
No, all right. You want to know why I don't like it? And Classic Man D, same brother Mickey Man, I tell you what, Bradshaw who met the little shots, them pass on things. He said something that I've echoed for a long time. Why is it that every time Gohan gets a new transformation, a buffer, several months later, he gets nerfed down back to a bitch? Kid Gohan Super Saiyan 2, his father dies. He doesn't train any at all because, he's so focused on his studies. Nearly loses his life in the process. Gets an even stronger transformation. Fumbles the bag when he could have killed Boo. Doesn't train again. Struggles to transform into the simple, basic Super Saiyan form. That was one of the most hurtful things I ever watched. Seeing this nigga struggle, like how future Trunks struggle for transforming a Super Saiyan, that shit pissed me so much. I was so upset.
Some people sell them soul for money. Rasta is a wicked thing.
I was so upset. I was looking at that shit and I was like, y'all are going to look at me and tell me something he can do with his eyes closed. Something he probably fucked Videl with. He can't transform into it. He's struggling. You're telling me he is that weak. Him weaker than him brother.
In that location.
So. That do not try to tell me say the man weaker than him fucking kid brother. Who to this day, them still not get a proper arc now. Because him and Trunks just did it. And let it be known, Gotenks has to be one of the weakest ass fusions I've ever come across. I'm sorry.
I will kind of deck him out.
Because at no point when they were fighting Boo did I ever think that Gotenks was doing anything.
Of course. Oh, they show you guys.
I'm popping. No problem. But like Trunks timeline in general to me was something that I never understand.
What, the future timeline or the one when they in main universe as a kid?
We're doing
the whole of him, pull him and him over there.
Oh, shit.
You want to Doom.
No, need to, man.
No, Doom won't win you that.
You betcha?
Oh, sorry, repeat.
Oh, I was asking which one I timeline them, the future one or the one that he's a kid in the main one.
No, I mean, I thought future one from all right, Z. First off, Z one. I believe them said rework the story compared to the manga because the manga Gohan starts on turning into a Super Saiyan, but then for some strange reason they had to kill him off to trigger Trunks' transformation. Why I don't know.
But well, I wouldn't say transform into it. All right, it was kind of like the whole false Super Saiyan thing from the Slug movie.
Yeah.
Something similar to that. So it wasn't controlled. But I mean, the writers are right to that extent. There are always some traumatic, except for them people who seem to tickle their backs to turn into Super Saiyan. But we're not talking about them. Most Saiyan transformations are either one out of two things. Either you're so pissed you transform, or you see somebody dead in front of you. That's always the two big triggers for a Super Saiyan transformation. Yeah. Unless you're goating, of course, and your mother is fighting you and you just kick the shit out of her.
Let me put this in a fold that and that over. Again, I fucked up.
Good thing fucked us.
Anyways.
By kicking us.
But anywho, I feel the art of story writing got consumed by money. So definitely. I think the soul out of most of these stories is gone. The passion is gone. You know, you're told that you have to meet a deadline. You have to add in the newest toy that we're planning on pushing. So the new power up is the new toy that's combined into the new toy collection. Blah. I'm like, what?
And that is why, even though you have a love-hate relationship with the man, Ratcha, Oda will always be number one.
Oh yes, man. Talk him. Oh yes. Still one of my best.
Because what I'm not asking about Ratcha. Sometimes I will say this. I'm not a One Piece fan. I'm a lover of the concept of the show. I'm not a fan. But I find it so hard I have to be telling the so-called fans them put some of them in them place. Because when someone ever look for me and talk about, oh, this is gonna be an easy fight for Luffy. I was like, just because the current fight he's still in.
With who?
Kaido. But if I look for someone and say, just because this nigga is laughing and having the time of his life doesn't mean the fight is any easier. Y'all realize that Kaido stopped hold back now. Now that him realize that yes, he has a perfect opponent now.
Yeah, Kaido was actually fighting this time.
Like, man,
even in what I know.
State say, yo, this is the first time since back then I've actually felt something now. And Luffy is being pressed in his so-called new form. So all I know, I think this shit sweet. It isn't.
Yeah.
And that is why Oda will forever remain one of the top man then, because man get some transformation and say, oh, yeah, then they're on top of the world now. No. He's going to struggle. Well, in the anime anyway, because right about now, I catch up in the manga, the man. Let's just say such man Admiral just get fucked up. Oh, fuck that, bitch. Yo, so Luffy pull up our keys around the man and say, yo, you first.
Lovely.
The man didn't fuck up the man.
Lovely.
Oh my God, I never lost so much in my life. The man them say, oh, remember me, bitch? Yes. Me same one. We run off a more boat. Oh, you who stood over my brother. You're next.
You who what?
Man look on keys or the man say, you're just an obstacle. But I'll still beat your ass. I was like, wow.
Yes, the man didn't understand what is the word chill. I don't know what the word chill means.
Kizaru look, my first time I ever see Kizaru look shook in my life.
Thank you.
And say, oh, this uncanny feeling of unease, what is it?
You're about to get your ass kicked. That's what it is.
So right about now, it look like a Luffy and Zoro I plan back take out every single one I admiral them. But it look like a Luffy I left something there. Such man for last.
Akino.
Yep. Man say I left him for last, and man say I want to savor this shit.
So Luffy had to go up take on Grand Bull or Green Bull.
Basically, the anime no catch up, you know, but Luffy basically won the fight against Kaido. The anime just not catch up with it. Because when the man pull up back on the which part of the Marineford base, where all of them base out now, you know. Man say, one of the brother them say, yo, you may say, I rather get locked up in Impel Down than deal with that shit that's coming towards us. And Luffy matter about, you know. Luffy with a big ass grin on his face, just a laugh. A barrel through ship. Sort of madness. The man say, I rather get locked up right now. I rather get tried for war crimes. I rather slap the shit out of a celestial dragon than deal with that right now. Everybody I talk about, oh, he's just laughing. He's not doing anything. When the man lift up his ship, the man said, peekaboo. I was like, wow. No, terrifying that after with his money comes out laughing and say, go kill you while laughing.
Tell them to go, Luffy can just activate Gear 5 now.
The man is basically, man is doing sitting there. Man's doing a Broly. Man I learn while fighting.
Oh, okay.
I mean, him still have ways to go in terms of mastering it, but considering the man just to come beat Kaido in that manga, I say he'll get there pretty soon.
Yes, he will.
Not that the fight they drown out as hell, but if it come true, man give Kaido that pussy in boots treatment. Like flash going here and man get knocked the fuck out. But these people are come downplay Kaido like say, oh, Kaido is just beer. I'm like, no, disrespectful piece of shit. This man was part of one of the most dangerous crews back then. Everybody was a devil fruit user. I'm not come and downplay the man. Come talk about all Kaido and Big Mom are trash. That man may say if I name for luck, Law and such man would have dead. Lucky so them beat Big Mom.
Well, I know. People care for understand. Even though I'm a part of the One Piece fandom, I have sense. People fear for understand. So none of these fights were one-on-one. These people were being jumped.
Yep.
The whole way through.
And even while being jumped, they were still dominating the fight. The fact that it took 3 devil fruits to awaken at the same time to even match their power. What a coffee show now. Right? It took Luffy a near-death experience to unlock the most powerful his devil fruit has ever been. Law and Kid should have died. And it was the power of luck that them even still breathe. As much as I can stand Big Mom. Respect where respect is due. She is powerful as shit.
Yes, she is. I don't know why they believe, like, I don't know who tricked them, the fandom toxic and whatever the fuck.
Like, yeah, I get it. She's some fat ass bitch who love run off her mouth. But guess what? She have the power to back it up. There's a reason why Kaido say, yo, I might not like her, but she's strong.
Turn now go off.
All right.
Yep. I don't know why people downplay her so much now that people stupid really believe say Luffy could have I said, y'all feel if you understand something.
Brother, just because they were giving the Straw Hats them some of the coolest line them against her, if Big Mom, it's just, remember I said Big Mom is an emotional woman, you know. People seem to forget that. So yes, she's going to fly into a rage and she's going to lose sense of her emotions. But if she was calm and collected, I would be terrified.
It should be.
Because a woman like that, calm and collected, and she have the power to destroy the world, fam, huh? Big Mom. I really want to see which part order go, cause see, we get introduced to the God Knight them, and we don't see none of them mobilized yet. So we still await. We know order. Order with him blood cleat self go do some fuckery. I thought about better luck next time, guys.
2002. Infinite. When can pull him. Yeah, she pull it here. Yeah, but yeah, order. All right, maybe honest with you. I have nothing against order. Shit. I can play Dracula and then play Infinite. Dracula, yeah, so well, the game slow down for some reason. But yeah. Order, all right. First off, order leaves too much still in the ear. You said there's somebody in a Luffy crew who will probably get a devil fruit. I say it's either Usopp or Nami. I say Nami more for my money.
But you know, funny enough though. Our friends say order have something in store for Chopper and he does not tell me.
Our Chopper fruit have a secret unlock, you know, that you're trying to say?
Yeah, because all right, the whole mystical zone type them, right? They've been shrouded in so much mystery. And Chopper's fruit is basically for him like shape shift into different forms of, you know, basically like a Beast Boy type of thing, but on a higher level. And I keep on looking at the man transformation, and I'm like, these shits are not animals. They look like animals, but them shits are not animals. So what the fuck is this devil fruit then?
I'm saying
because by the wiki definition, you know, it talk about how it's an animal shape-shifting devil fruit, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, no, that's not animals.
That's better than PG.
All right, you just what? But tell a man this. Order, I'm like the long game too much. I'm not like that. It might take too long. There's so much still that we don't know about. The underworld. Members of the underworld. Who them tie into? Who?
Demon.
We're not demons, not this. Pirates.
Oh, okay.
Corruption and celestial government. Even the celestial government are.
Yeah, he just give you one piece of information and then he just think say we go forget about it.
Yeah, and that's all right. We talk about NU. I'm like. Yeah, so we'll give piece of the information, leave you in a suspense, and then fandom full of so much immature bumbleclap people who can't use them brain. Would I realize that too? Damage. But yeah, it messed up because you as a senior watcher.
That's how we beat me.
You know, I try to explain to people, say you have this thing the wrong way. Half of what you watch is not true. But then you are looked down upon for daring to correct anybody. You're looked down upon for correct anybody. That is crazy. Can I want to say, oh, can't believe my life to say a day where correction is shunned. I'm supposed to make you live in your whatever the fuck you believe truth. That is crazy to me.
Sometimes if somebody doesn't give you advice, just one person at least, you're just gonna keep repeating or get worse.
It's a normally both happens.
I don't care if you use the advice or not. Sooner or later it'll sink in.
Yes, but normally it comes at a cost when it's too late and shuffle the location.
Oh, yeah.
When you lose everything and people look for you funny and you can't trust nobody because you've been hurt too many times because you never listen. Yeah, fuck that shit, man.
I'm about to go retreat.
Go on.
I don't know. I'm not that. I want to see this.
Taboo. Too far. The tree. But yeah, can't believe society reaches this point now where even people who supposed to have says like one, My Hero Academia, right? Its fandom is somewhat toxic too, but that's not even the part we're confused. It was when its fandom attacks itself. That may not understand. Where
Which one?
Yeah. That's
Changes the flood and stuff. So that's right. I forgot. I keep forgetting that it changes your.
I know I'm only have one character, so you can literally have that one there. Ooh.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to the
but even so, you still control. So, you never play Mr. Negative. Why you never play him?
We didn't have time yet.
No, play him back then. Next time you play him, you stick there. And then you save yourself. But actor.
Mystique.
You know what else?
I mean, I don't get it.
Yes, no.
Because most of the stuff, I mean,
I say them toxic because people know who want me if you say kind of do this wrong. Next time you the fandom confused. I feel sorry enough for them because misinformation make them reach where them reach. This like show us like this. Yes, so like that this and then turn it shift thing. It's a fantastic from this place. Good luck. Perfect. Cosmo, that should mean nothing. No. Turnover. Keep it one bit. Suck my cock.
Bitch.
That's how you beat one.
Even while screwing up the board.
Yes, still, and I still
I played the right cards, not the right way.
There. True. Agreed. Again.
And I won.
You still won. Yeah, right. He picked. But
he probably noticed the same thing. He screwed it up and he still beat me.
Yeah, that's supposed. You never were supposed to win that. I swear, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. You're defeat.
I did it pretty much on my own.
Sure.
With a deck I know nothing about.
Sure. It's done correctly, with way more power, but I guess brewed in the job. The reason I play Zabo is at turn 3 you can play Mr. Negative. And then flip the cards in your deck. So you get 3 turns for draw some busted cards at like 1, 0, 5 power. Yeah. That's why you use negative. That's why I'm negative in the deck. Zabo cut him down to 3. So next turn literally into a 3. And then turn 4, 5, and 6 for draw powerful, very fuck up cards.
I don't want to see Neo before. I already know what that is. I'm trying not to play Galactus.
Doctor. You know, sir, My Hero Academia have a very dark thing about them.
The fandom or the anime itself?
Because I explained to one of them, say, there was an outrage in America because the way how the guy who draws girls, him draw them very revealing and very well figured and shit. But then they're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, but well, I know before you even know exactly what you was saying, but in the same sense, them are the same one that put a bag of fan fiction about 2 boys are there together in love and all that bullshit. So how does that make sense?
No, the argument was they're 14 and you might draw them so well figured and well endowed, and that is so creepy and it's pedo bait. And but then the body said, wait a minute, but didn't y'all have like whole pillows and whole walls dedicated to 2 boys who are both 14 also? So the same level of hypocrisy, bro. That's what people are calling for.
And besides, right? Japanese culture, especially in anime, does have a creepy fetish for portraying young females and boys who are 1,000 years old. And I do sometimes get, a bit annoyed with that. But the fact that most of them try to romanticize literal kids in an anime, y'all have issues. Y'all have issues. This isn't Avatar the Last Airbender where so they're up and coming teenagers going into,
And by the way, there was an agenda behind that goddamn ending. I mean, nobody fooled at all.
Wait, you talking about the core one?
And that's gonna fuck one.
No, not really.
It's gonna flip. It's gonna mess one of those up.
Yeah, Killmonger. This is gonna throw it over there.
Killmonger.
Not yet. You need to. Pull up. Yeah, you have to
I got her name. Sola. I got her name. Sola.
But yeah, the fandom is toxic because people don't understand. So they're actually, yeah. So do that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are the Korra ending you talk about?
Oh. What things one time? Yeah. Because at no point through majority of the show did Korra show any interest in girls.
Yeah, well, you're right on that. She cared about Asami, but
yeah, but she never showed a lot of interest. So, I was kind of like, wait a minute. How does one move from and again, while this is going on, you see no I mean, yeah, by now, might as well throw this over there. So. But yeah, the deck basic for destruction, no one for yourself. Then you throw Killmonger and pop it. They get
while taking over their after.
Yeah. I say that is I say it's an agenda because most of the this is we can come over, pop everything.
Change sheet here.
And then when last turn, you shan't show and snap.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to win one more location. That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Or should I put him first because he's gonna pop him and he's gonna add to his power?
You can do it that way, but again, it depends on how you want. If you want the
I forgot about that. If I go here and here, it's gonna pop him again and double him.
Okay. But yeah, nobody can tell me that was not an agenda. She chose to. It was an agenda. Through the whole show, she showed little to no interest in girls. Like I see even the cute earthbending girl. She never looked on her. And I'm like, damn, she nice.
You know, it's quite funny, you know.
And again, let me say, throughout majority of the series, you saw no real interest in anybody. You feel me? So I'm like, but hold up. But then at the same breath, you ever tell me say something wrong with me because I don't understand what the hell was that. I don't know if you can get there, but anyways. Play this here, and Shanshi over here. That's here. Shanshi over here. Play you over here. And that should be.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I have so many gripes with the Korra series that I don't even know where to start. And I really don't want to shit on Korra. That's really true. She's not a bad avatar.
Let me say, this is just an observation, people.
No, but it's not like you're wrong. She showed little to no interest. Yeah, she had affection for Asami, but not to the point where she was in love with her. Sure, she did get to. To be honest, I still know. Avatars are some of the most self-destructive relationship people ever.
Yes, all of them.
Except Ang.
Except who?
Except Ang.
Sure. Get on.
Because before him, there were several ear nomads who were avatars, and they all fucked up their relationship.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I
think not really say they fucked up the relationship, but like circumstances fuck up for them relationship, right? But the majority of the avatar them, me not tell you to this day, nobody can tell me say Tenzin and our soul.
Not everybody.
Tenzin me mean. And so Tenzin is the epitome of a soul. This man had one of the baddest bitches and left her for what?
And you but and again, let me say the fact that she's been trained her entire life in all much different styles of martial arts. Push come shove, she lost to a guy who it's weird. People keep saying, oh, but she's the avatar, blah blah blah. Yeah, you can. You know? But again, they had to write her to be kind of a lame. She kind of is a lame. I'm sorry. And I feel some fucking type of way. I'm sorry, but she's kind of lame. She's kind of fucking lame. I can be honest with myself. She's kind of fucking lame.
Different is still not right, Korra have to be one of the few avatars that I've seen with my own two eyes after L,
Yes.
Like, she got beat so bad by Kuvira, right? It took Kuvira to be weak to airbending to lose. Korra from every other ability can't beat her. Oh, airbending. And I know a lot of people hate Zahir, but Zahir remains to this day one of the most efficient persons I've ever seen in this series. Man's decided, hey, I'm going to learn from the Air Nomads books, and I'm going to perfect that shit. And people are surprised that he can learn it in the span of several months. Really? That's what's surprising to you? You're surprised that he can beat Aang's offspring, who isn't the strongest of his offspring?
Really? Not necessarily, because you understand who him come again. Him up against. And I respect anybody who.
I mean, don't play Tenzin, he's pretty strong, but come on. This is Zahir you're talking about.
I mean, don't get it twisted. Zahir, how do I put this? When I say him overhyped, it kind of is.
No, to an extent he is, because they do overhype his abilities. I say, oh, he's some god amongst chance, and he really isn't. Again, he just is very efficient.
Yeah, and I won't lie, because believe me, as enlightened as he is, he couldn't have seen his bitch getting her head blown the fuck off.
I mean, we're going to put it that stuck in a workshop. Put him against any of the top tier airbenders, any top tier avatar. Zahir lose 100 times over. But if I find Korra and a bunch of, how can I put this?
X21 was this. The only reason I'm not like user is because if 23, that same bitch. I use the user and I did. You can put her back. I change she that bitch, the squirrel girl, but the reason I prefer squirrel is that squirrel pops off more. You know, more down, she get death down quicker.
I know it's long, dude.
But again,
pop off. It's like 4 hits each person.
Yeah, but the thing is this.
Now I like
it. If you use her the right way, you can do a lot of damage to it, because every turn, if you can keep constantly pop her.
That's my favorite location. You can have that.
It's fuck. Anyway. Yeah, Lava Bender, them could have done more with him. I hate how them downplay him too. You know that? He could have done he could have been really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have done so much more with him as a character. The show, I'm like, oh.
He's playing the Thanos deck. If you bounce all over me,
can't play Death now. But this is gonna be useless now. So you're good for here, so you pretty much screw himself with that one then. I don't think you want to play. Yeah, why not? Shit, why not? Go ahead.
Yeah.
No. Do the time over this.
Whoa.
0. Of course she's 0. But you just don't know what kind of deck.
Oh, he just destroyed all the
decks. The deck, all the cards are monsters. Well, I'm gone.
You killed you.
Mm-hmm.
Ones. Mm-hmm. Throw a few more, please.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, but we're going to kill. Last turn, you kill Monger. That's what you play the game. Sure. Yeah, I mean, that's good. So that's good.
You're an idiot.
No, not necessarily. He could have Professor X in his hand. Next turn 4, he can play a 5-cost card.
By the way,
yeah.
What are your honest thoughts on Avatar Kyoshi?
She's a strong, independent woman that missed the ball. And I'm not saying that just to get people's feathers ruffled. I'm just saying it as I see it.
I mean, for the longest while, I utterly despised her. But after like learning of her backstory and everything, understanding what made her who she is.
Yeah.
I mean, still don't completely agree with most, I think, what she said.
Yes.
But it is what made her who she is. I mean,
Yeah.
can't sorry for that.
Oh, well, I know.
My biggest gripe with most people is that they like to shit on Avatar Roku so much.
He's gonna pull that and he's gonna knock him both out.
No, I doubt he's going to play that because he plays I played Thanos before. But honestly, Kiyoshi, she cool and all, and I get it. She's forced to do things because the Daily, remember, no, the Daily was originally created for good. And when the Daily got corrupted, she said it out her own mouth. She felt some type of way because she brought the Daily to the world. So that was a stain upon her record. She said, admit to it, she feels some type of way about it. Because when she saw what the Daily had turned compared to what she, remember, the Daily was kind of an agency. Hey, Moen. No, not yet. Am I on? No, not yet. And turn 5. Play Deadpool, play Shang-Chi. Yep.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, sir. You can understand where our circumstances. Like, some people, that's a boy, I just want the cookie crumble and whatever. But it's like, boy, it rough on her too, no matter which way you take it, because that's a stain on our record, whichever way she take it.
Yeah, we get that. But then them are same people who can ship on Avatar Roku. And even my brethren, run off him mouth, chat off him mouth, talk about Roku a bitch. You mean, if you tell me the world is at stake and you can't kill your best friend? I say, and I say this with no remarks, I say, say you want to post solo.
Yes.
Whole group turn around and say, Jesus Christ, that start again. I say, so you gotta look for me and tell me, say, your best friend fall to the dark side and you can just kill him easily, so because the world demands it. So man like uno know for their own friend. Because uno will kill a friend for your least thing. Roku was in a tight spot.
No.
Roku was in a tight spot. Save the world, save his best friend.
No, he had.
I
believe not. No, I don't know. No, take care.
No, this is Death Note.
Yeah,
This is the deck I'm playing.
Yeah, but yeah. Honestly, that was messed up because even so, him was a piece of shit too.
Of course.
Oh,
the funniest thing.
No.
It wasn't until most of the Fire Lords were benevolent. And never until Sozen grandfather and Sozen father the fuck to start with the Fire Nation now.
Sozen was the one who started the fucker.
Yeah, but his father was his influencer, remember?
Infinity Stones in the freaking story deck.
Just to help him drop theme cards quicker.
So also he plans on destroying his own stones.
Yeah, and put them in my cards.
So if I destroy him, I'm helping him.
That's why theme shit was like 90. His note was like 95. I'm like, wow.
What?
95. I'm like,
you didn't let me see it.
Hey, what were you gonna do? Cause? But yeah, it's crazy. And they completely, I mean, Azola as a character was good enough, but then they show you other side of the comics, which is kind of messed up because
Batman. I have never felt so bad for a character in my life. Everything I said about Azula in the show, I took it all back when I read that comic. Good Lord.
Man. That's busted. Yes.
Everyone know the funniest shit, brother? For the longest while now, I held Zugo's mother with the utmost pristine. Come to find out, she not much better than fucking was I. Yeah, she come.
Where?
But she abused Azula in an unnatural way too.
Oh, where's my time?
Because she saw the darkness within Azula's heart, and she pulled the Shifu. She literally pulled the Shifu and decided, saying, "Oh hell no! Let me just go to Baby Zugo. Maybe Zugo will turn out better." I was like, "Wow, just gonna turn on the firstborn like that, huh? Just gonna turn on the firstborn like that, huh?"
No. First world real life experience. We are a girl, you know, that reached out. Her father had a heart attack and died. And the mother, in her grief, turned to the young son instead of the young daughter who, just like her, actually know the father. So he dies, the mother clings to the son, leave the daughter pretty much to seek male validation, aka daddy issues.
Wait, it's gonna drop.
And I mean, it's not as if I'm disowning what Azula has done. She's been done some pretty messed up stuff. But when you have a mother who is indirectly, emotionally distancing herself from you, and a father who couldn't give a shit, what the hell did we expect was going to happen with her? And the fact that her fate is left up in the air just like that, like you don't know if she's dead or if she's still alive now. Shit, heartbreaking.
End the turn, right? Yeah.
I think.
So yeah. And then very rough. She was used as a weapon after a while. Which is smart, intelligent, intellectual. She was used as a pawn more than anything else. That was it. Her father could care the fuck less what happened to her life, what happened to her as a human being. Exactly. If we close the screen and turn it back on.
I was hoping I didn't have to do that.
Me say, the fact say in a comic them at the end of her story arc, her fate is left up in the air. You don't know if she's dead or if she's alive. Shit broke my heart. Nothing, no lie.
Yeah, and again, I'm a human being first. I mean, tell her this much. As petty as people call Doom and them thing, like I'm the kind of person that I remember I was afraid of death to him, he's evil. But yeah, I was eggheads and they felt it was the right thing to do. And then after a while, I started watching back some of them, these quote unquote bad guys were about, and I'm like, the nigga's got a point. Not just bad, the nigga's got a point. He has a valid argument.
Doom
I
to
can't
me,
understand that.
after that, first time I ever watched something with Doom was the Fantastic Four movie. And then we started go through the comics. And the whole time I'm going through it, I was there with a friend. I was like, why is he hated again? He must say, he wants to take control of the entire world and, kill a youth. I'm like, and you know, get to the villain part. He's committed a lot of war crimes, and I'm like, nigga, Tony Stark literally destroyed the world because he wanted to see what was at the center of the fucking earth.
Dude is weird.
This man built a machine to go to the center of the earth just because he wanted to know what was there.
Yes. Oh, and he pushed something amount of nuclear warheads in the center of the earth.
Which destabilized the Earth's core
into the center of the earth.
literally caused what happened in the Justice League Dark Apocalypse film that happened in Marvel.
All right, people have to understand something, you know. Tony Stark is a nihilist, you know. Let people forget this shit. Tony Stark is a nihilist. He's not Robbie Downey Jr. He's not him. The comic version of Tony Stark is a dark son of a bitch.
Keep in mind, he has
nihilist.
You see this love-and-duffy relationship with them sitting at the MCU with him and Spider-Man. You want to see the relationship in our comics?
Oh yeah.
Stark has betrayed Peter Parker so many times. Shit ain't funny no more.
Yeah. Yeah. But the real Iron Man wouldn't do that. He'd find a way to oh hell no. Tony is self-centered. Understand this. Pepper is hold on. All right. After the movie came out, them saw right Pepper and Tony's relationship in a lovey-dovey kind of thing. Pepper and Tony used to be like an assistant. There was no love interest. If probably fuck it once or twice, but there was no Pepper, my love, and she has a soft spot in my heart. No, it wasn't really like that.
Olano, remember say through the first two. When was it that she died again and came back to life?
I don't remember. Way down in the comics.
But remember say when she found out that he was actually Iron Man, you know? Remember what she said? I want nothing to do with this. She said, I'm gonna pack my bags, pretend like we never knew each other, and I'm gonna dip. And what does this asshole do? Make her the president of Stark Industries. I was like, motherfucker.
Tying her in.
I was like, motherfucker. She just said she don't want nothing to do with you, and you do that?
Because he can. And because he has an idea of how she is. You know she's not going to back from the challenge.
And then, you know, then it's so ironic. It takes Chief for dead, come back to life, essentially, and start for the lowest point for them finally decide to say, you know what? We're both made for each other in this fucked up way. And I'm like, yeah, all right.
Okay, if you're doing this and you're doing that, I need to know when my fucking social comes. Because you know what? We can use it. You ain't keeping it.
Yeah. But I mean, Alma for us right it off. And he has it.
Yo, it's so laughable, you know.
Yeah,
Steve Rogers, for all his flaws, remains to this day one of the most grounded Avengers. And he's hated by his own community so much.
Yeah, he can do that.
Too. But yet still.
He says no, I say
no. People Tony Stark till that kingdom come out. What he's just misunderstood. Nah, he's not.
Yeah, of having a lot of money. You never existed.
Of course.
Bye-bye.
Exactly. Like none of this ever happened.
Well, okay, so but us, now you track. How about this?
Yep.
Now I want Samsung Galaxy.
Lovely.
Fuck the free phone.
But I would say this though that I've grown somewhat annoyed. Crunchyroll, modern anime, westernized anime, because I have to say honestly, there is somewhat of a westernized feel to anime nowadays.
Yep.
I can't put my finger on it.
No, you're right. You're right. Certain things that you used to wouldn't really see.
Yeah, you start this shit when
anime was really at its peak, niggas didn't just see a random girl. Yes, he would probably, flirt and you probably get a slap here and there. But for the most part, he worked his ass off to come to show her and say, yo, I am that guy.
Yep.
All of a sudden, no. Them niggas flex them muscle one time. And this whole isekai trope of being reincarnated just pisses me off so much.
Yeah.
Because them just do the same shit that the solo leveling creator. Rest in peace, by the way, because I didn't even know that he died.
Yeah.
Didn't even know. So rest in peace. He created one of the greatest web novels that has ever come known to man. Because everybody do the same shit what you do.
Yep.
We'll continue to say this. None of the characters that what they make after Song Ji-woo cause a candle to Song Ji-woo. Because they missed the whole point of what Song Ji-woo became. He didn't become arrogant or an asshole when he became stronger.
Like a tunnel. Yeah. Yeah, the tunnel. Yo, the winner just got dive right in this up.
That thing what pissed me off most about them reincarnation because they missed the whole point of what Song Ji-woo was as a person.
He won't see the value in making you. Sure. Okay. For now. For now. For now. Just leave that. It's a for now thing with him. You don't know how she feels tomorrow.
I get it.
Good for you, my boy.
It's like people forget say, yo, before the man became the strongest, you know. He was doing this for his family. And even when he became the strongest, it was still for his family. He never forgot that goal.
True.
Half of them web novel, the protagonists get them power. All of a sudden, now, this bunch of arrogance come about.
Yeah, super.
I was looked down upon. Now I'm going to do the same to you. Nigga, what? Like, I get it. It's a shitty life. But if Naruto can go years of abuse and still be a good person, I don't say, what's your excuse?
True that.
In fact, Naruto probably one of the few shonen protagonists that deserve a revenge arc, not fucking Sasuke. As a matter of fact, the man they should have do the fucking Naruto when evil part.
Alright, I'm proper here. The Naruto got on like the generally is. Murder every bomber cloth, one of them.
Why are you doing this?
Every fucking
y'all treated me like a monster for a beast that y'all sealed in me. And you're asking me why I'm angry? Y'all got me fucked up.
Tell something. I'm like Goro, but Garo, so I'm not like Garo from One Punch Man, who is the bad guy. But if the bad guy has a valid reason for why him doing what I'm doing, I can understand.
Alright, no, what I know. Yes, a Garu. Shigaraki from My Hero Academia, right? When I say Shigaraki, that's the one I mean villain name from My Hero Academia, right? This man's grandmother is a hero, you know. She take her son, take him out, basically abandon him because she don't want the villains for use him as leverage against her. This nigga start abuse him son because his mother abandoned him. Such man sister find out say, oh, them grandmother was a hero. Mama snitch on the man. Let the man get even more beaten. Put the man in the dog shed, talk about how until he apologizes, he won't be coming out. So all of that accumulated trauma now develop the man power now, Bradshaw, which is literally as him touch you, you're dead. So the man a hug him dog now, a ball. He kill the dog by accident. His sister run out, see that, ready for snitch on him. The man a try to explain, kill her too. Man is overwhelmed by emotions and he killing two grandparents them. What does the father do in this scenario, Bradshaw?
Right.
Takes a belt and starts beating the kid. And boss said, well, I guess I'm going to have to kill you. And that was the only murder that he willingly did that night. When he killed his father. Murk him.
Damn right.
So, as much as he says he wants to destroy the whole world, I get why. Because even his fucking grandmother says she same deserve for dead.
Vomit
and I'm like,
oh fuck no.
In my head, you know, Bradshaw, I'm like, it's so ironic, you know. took your son out to save him from the villains. And now your grandson is literally the terror of the universe.
Cause of your son.
You're welcome.
Cause of your son. Ain't that a bitch? And
because of your decision to not treat your son properly because you didn't have to abandon him. You could have kept him at a distance, like most parents normally do.
Iron Man is not stronger than Loki.
No.
He's smarter than Loki.
That's a give right.
Let me correct that. Iron Man is not stronger than Loki because, for one, the Marvel, the comics Loki is way more busted than the one they say. The comic book Loki is way more busted than one they say on the. No, that one is soft. I'll be honest with you. Man, I said that to disrespect the guy who is Loki now. Just the character itself, like them don't play him like really hard.
He's basically a fodder character in the MCU, to be honest.
Yeah, them nerf the shit all the time. Yo, the real Loki can do a lot more damage than that. He can warp the reality around him. Like him can not just himself, he can change people, he can change structures. Loki can do a lot more shit than them one bar show you. So
a lot of characters in the Marvel universe are broken in their own right. That's what, but again, it's just like DC. Once you read for them comic, they are going to be portrayed as one of the strongest.
True, but
but the MCU version, MCU is tailored to the good guys more than the villains more. Well, not very sure. I think the only movie that has ever portrayed a villain properly was Ultron. Nigga went 5 seconds on the internet and the man decides a human race need for dead. Yo. Roger?